Even in their own history, they acknowledge that all their great men came to Africa. Why? And what did they come to do to Africa?
Africa has always been the cradle of civilization, but they don't want you to know about it. They only tell you about Africa during slavery and Africa after slavery. But there is a deliberate attempt to try to distort the history of Africa before slavery, because that was the real Africa. The Africa that built the pyramids, the Africa that built the Benin Walls, the Africa that built all the artifacts that are wasting away in European museum. That Africa, they don't want you to know about it, because if you know who you are, you have a legacy to build on. But you don't know who you are, you begin to act ignorant the way most Africans presently, especially our leaders, are acting. Watch this video, guys.
Socrates was in Africa, and when he came to Africa, he met Orunmila of the Yoruba tribe, who was a greater philosopher than him. Pythagoras was in Africa. What did they come to do to Africa? You pay homage where knowledge resides. We must remind ourselves of our history. The pyramids were made here in Africa. It still defies architecture and engineering. It's the Africans who made them. The walls of Benin, which are 4 times longer than the Chinese Great Wall, were here in Africa. The temples of Lalibela, which were dug out in Ethiopia out of the soil, were made here in Africa. The great walls of Monomatapa in Zimbabwe were made here in Africa. And when you go to the warriors of the world, the Monis or the Amazons of Dahomey were found in present-day Benin. King Zinga of the Mbanda of the Batamba was here in Angola. Africa is the cradle of human civilization.